Hey guys, it's Techno Ellie here, 75, and I'm here today with the Dell Inspiron 5000 review. It's a sub $500 laptop. So first we're gonna just get the specs out of the way. 6th Gen Core i5. It has 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, 520 Intel integrated graphics, a 500 GB hard drive. Yes, and it has all the regular Bluetooth 4.0, 802.11 Wi-Fi, whatever, all the regular stuff. The top is a nice feeling. It has like these little dots, and it gives it a nice texture. And the logo is glossy plastic, which can scratch easily, but it's not something you'll notice because. So that's the top, and the rest of the laptop is plastic. I mean, that's just the bottom is plastic. The sides and the top are silver. So now we're going to go over the I/O. So on the left side of the laptop, when you're looking at it, you have the charging port, Ethernet, a fan grill, HDMI, full HDMI, USB 2.0, and a micro SD card slot. And I think so. On this other side, we have an audio jack, 2 USB 2.0s, a disk drive, which is really nice. I don't know if you can switch that out for something else, and one of these lock things, you know, like old time people. Yeah, so that's basically the outside of the laptop. It's all USB 2.0, which is kind of disappointing. It's sub $500, so I mean, pay for what you get. And some other cool things are that you can remove the battery with this little switch right here. You just slide this over, the battery pops out. I'm not going to do that because it's kind of something going on in this laptop that I need to keep open. But you slide this, battery literally pops out. It won't like jump out, but it'll come out. And you can have 2 batteries, which is very nice. And you can open up the bottom, which you guys will see now, I think right now. And you can see that places that you can switch the RAM. You can change out the hard drive. That's it for the outside, I think. Like the outside before you open it. Okay. Now let's open up the laptop. Let's go to the main part of the laptop, which is the screen. 1080 by 1920 touchscreen, which is a 1080p screen, and it's a touch screen. So I really enjoy this. It's a touch screen. It has good colors, but it gets washed out at times, like white. And even though it's a touch screen, like most laptops, just like touch screen, but when you touch it, it wobbles. This hinge, for some reason, just works really well, and it doesn't wobble like at all, which I find really nice. The webcam on this thing is a 720p camera, 720p webcam with Windows Hello, so it has all of those sensors and stuff on it. And so now let's go down to the keyboard. The keyboard is clicky, but it's all just a regular, like an Inspiron keyboard. So now let's go down to the trackpad. It's a good trackpad, but I feel like it has a nice texture and everything, but sometimes you get grease on it, and which is the same with the surrounding area of the keyboard and the trackpad. Also, it gets grease on it and other oils from your hands, and you can tell that this is where they cut the corners, because like it's not a bad one, but you can see that they could have made it better. Like when you click in, it goes in further than comfortable. And with that keyboard, you also get a numpad, which is awesome. So overall, the screen and keyboard, I found the screen very, very nice for the price, and I thought that I was actually surprised. And the keyboard is what's it called? The keyboard is good. Besides for that one little arrow key, it's awesome. The outside of the design and everything, I'm a fan of it, but when dirt gets on the outside, it stays there for a while. Like you see up there, there's the black marks there and there from like dirt, and I've never even dropped that thing. And the back plastic bottom, I don't really care, but I feel like the sides would scratch really easily because of the silver coating. The battery life. The battery life is a place where I really think they need improvement. It's really bad. Like, I can go maybe 3 hours watching YouTube videos on it, or maybe I'll watch maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. It's not good. If you're looking for a laptop that you can take from here to there, like huge trips, I would not recommend. I mean, especially if you have a lot of work to do on it. The charging is good. You plug it in, it usually takes me around like an hour to get fully charged while using it, so that's awesome. The speaker is not something I touched on before because it's not such a big category, but they don't have the best clarity, but they get kind of loud. It's an average speaker. I mean, there's nothing special there. And now the big question: is it worth the $500? I gotta say yes, because like, it's fast, it's quick. I leave a lot of tabs open. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm coding, I'm programming, I am playing games, and this thing handles it fine. Besides for the battery, I really haven't had any stutters on the computer itself. Most of the time, it's just the internet in my house, which is terrible. I'm gonna say it's worth the price. I think I got it for $430 or something like that. It was an awesome price, gotta say. So, thanks guys for watching. That was the Dell Inspiron 5000 review.